What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to The Shoehorn, a sneaker show unlike any other. I'm your host, TJ Void, and this week, like every week, we'll be discussing the latest and greatest in the week that was. So without further ado, let's get into episode 3 of The Shoehorn. So last week, we saw the Nike Solar Soft Moccasin Floral Pack. If you haven't worn the moccasin yet, the Solar Soft Moccasin is a great shoe. They're very comfortable, easy to wear, slip on, slip off for the summer. But this particular pack has a floral design over the entire upper, which leads me to think about how shoes have changed recently. We used to be just plain shoes, all white, all black. Then we got to maybe some tonal colors of, all red, neon, which are still pretty popular. But it seems more and more that all over print are becoming the norm. And you seem to really like them. You seem to really take to them. Let me know what that is. Is it just something different to wear? I think that the all over print stands out. And I actually think you can actually dress them up pretty easily. Wear some solid clothes with maybe a leopard printed shoe, or in this case, the floral printed shoe wearing in the summertime will be perfect to just go out and still turn heads. So this weekend, on the 13th, the Air Jordan 4 Toro Bravo will drop, which is an all new colorway of the Air Jordan 4. Air Jordan 4 is a classic model. It's actually my second favorite behind the 11. And it's not always popular to have a brand new colorway on a classic model that people like. So what is it about this shoe that you like? Is it just the colorway about it? Is it you just like the 4 model, or do you just like Jordans? Because that's possible too. But I think that with it being able to tie into the Chicago Bulls color, it also makes this very popular. But as I said, new colors on old models don't always work. Prime example, the Mutombos that are coming out. They have the original colorway coming out first, but then they're also coming out with some colorways that were not released when they were originally released. Me growing up in the 90s, I was able to see when the originals came out, but we didn't have a white and royal colorway or a black and navy patent colorway, which I don't know if you like them, I don't know if you don't like them. Do you think that we need to see new colorways on the older model shoes? You tell me. I happen to like the way shoes were. I like the retros to look like retros. Every once in a while, a new color will come out and it'll be nice. But I like a story behind each retro if you want to change the colorway. So last week, we saw the Weatherman Foam Posits on-foot debut via rapper Wale. Regardless of how you feel about Wale and his music, regardless about how you feel about his sneakerhead authenticity, the point is the man is known for wearing foams. He really is. He's debuted more foams celebrity-wise than anybody I've known. Feel how you want to feel. That's the truth. And what caught me was how it changed the view of the sneaker. When the sneaker was first seen, it was, a little bit of a fuzzy picture maybe, but people hated it. They hated the graphic on the side. They thought it looked bad. They hated the color scheme. They hated the laces. They hated how the sole didn't match the shoe, whatever the case may be. But Wale debuted, it seems that people's view of them seemed to change. People started saying, they don't look that bad now, or, I'm still gonna get these. And I've seen a lot more cop than I did before. So you tell me, does a celebrity endorsement really mean that much? Or is it just the fact that you saw them on somebody's foot? Me, we spoke about Hypebeast last episode. I think that has a lot to do with it. If you see them on a celebrity foot, it must be a hot thing to do. Nothing wrong with the foam posits. I don't have an opinion about them either way. But it seems that Wale has gotten a lot of y'all to really like him. Which brings me to my next point, that this foam posit, the Weatherman foam posit, has graphics on it. However you feel about the graphics is fine. Whether they up to par for you is fine. But historically, foam posits with graphic print on them cost more than the regular color foam posits as the Sport Royal were. Now, the Sport Royals were $240, and you guys told me that that was too much to pay for a sneaker. How much do you think this is gonna be? I don't know. I don't have any intel on it. But it would be interesting to see if they sell out the way they do. How much is too much? How much are you willing to pay for the Weatherman foam? You paid $250 for the Hazelnut LeBron 10s. Let me know. So someone posed a question to me of how I feel about custom kicks. My spiel on it is, I'm gonna start off by saying this. All customs are not created equally. Some of the stuff that come across my desk that people want to get publicized for, I wouldn't even do that to you. You gotta work on your craft and get better and things like that. But there also are some really good guys who do really intricate work, like Mosh or a JBF Customs, who does the Python work, or guys like Gourmet Kicks, who seems to pump out 4 or 5 custom kicks a day. But there's a few other guys out there. I don't mean to leave anyone out, but my thing is, I like it. I don't know if I can wear custom shoes because I think that it would actually, you know, start to lose some of its pizzazz a little bit. But custom shoes are nothing new. People have been customizing shoes for a long time. Back in the 80s, when people used to, you know, paint the side of their shoes with maybe the name of their block, or, you know, the name that their nickname that their friends called them in their clique, or whatever the case may be. And that's been going on for quite a while. It's just that now people really go into details and have stories behind them. You have guys switching material. You have guys sewing on patches to where it looks like it's an actual logo. You got people adding LED lights and track lights and lights in the soles and swapping. I mean, it's crazy. You can get almost exactly what you want out of any shoe. And I think the popularity of it has not reached down to the masses quite yet, because I don't think you understand how much it takes to really customize, well, do a good custom job on a pair of shoes. So, I mean, these people have to be paid for labor. It's no different than if you get your car fixed or whatever. Watch it take off, man, because I think that it's going to take off from here. And I actually think that a lot of maybe some brands maybe start, you know, looking at some of these guys' designs to come up with their new, fresh ideas. You have guys like Maj, who has LeBron James and Nate Robinson and those guys actually wearing their customized kicks on the court, which is unbelievable to me. So I think that custom kicks are cool. I think that some people aren't good at it, which is fine. Everything is not for everybody. But I mean, is it something that you guys are interested in? Like, how do you feel about it? Do you think that it's something that you would want to have a shoe that exclusive to where you're willing to pay a little bit of a higher price tag for? I mean, there's good guys out there. So I would definitely do my research. But all in all, I like the custom explosion. I think that it's not going to slow down anytime soon. And I think that people just want that exclusivity, because no matter how long you stand in line and no matter how much you think a limited shoe is, there's probably 150 people in your neighborhood or in your city that have them. All right, so now we reached the comment corner, where we scroll through all of our different comment sections on Facebook, on Twitter, on our comment section underneath the videos, and our comment section on the Nice Kicks site to see which ones catch our eye. So looking on the Nice Kicks Facebook page, I come across the Nike Zoom Revis Yeezy Custom. And scrolling through the comments, I actually saw a comment from a customizer. And District Custom, who's done some good work and has been on our site before, says this. Remember, I just read these, I don't edit them, I simply read them. I can never hate on another well-done custom, especially coming from someone in the industry. But in my opinion, I just wish every customizer would get off the Nerf, Weatherman, Miami Night, and all Yeezy colorways. Things just get too repetitive sometimes, and where's the fun and creativity in that? No hate here, just wish everyone would say no to the customers that want that colorway and say you're done with those. Now here's my opinion on that. I agree. I think the Yeezy thing is overdone. We get it. You want to have a black shoe with pink and green. We get it. It's fun. It's cool. Whatever. You want Yeezy red, Yeezy, whatever. I understand you guys' obsession with Yeezy, but I'm with them. Let's try something different. There's so many things you can pull different inspirations from. Reach to your childhood. Reach to old TV shows. Whatever. But I'm with them. I agree with that, 100%. So on the Nice Kicks Instagram, we posted a picture of the Air Jordan 4 Toro Bravo. And scrolling through the comments, I come across this thought-provoking question. Again, I don't edit these. He says, I hate when people say cop all the time. Why don't we say I'm going to purchase, obtain, retrieve, get those beautiful shoes? You say cop because, well, cop. You know what it means. Cop, I get it. Cop, I want it. Cop, I'm going to get it. All this obtain, retrieve? Nobody's throwing the sneaker out there. You're not. Do you even use obtain in your regular vocabulary? I don't think so, man. Cop, part of sneaker vocabulary. Cop or drop. You know if you're going to get it, cop. If you're not, drop. It's over with. Matter of fact, it may have taken you the time to write this one intricate question. Again, we appreciate your passion. But I bet you 30 people wrote cop and already sent their comment before you finished saying you were going to obtain these beautiful sneakers. So cop, that's what we write. So that's it. That's the end of episode 3 of the Shoehorn. Again, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. We went over a little bit of the evolution of the sneaker game here and things that are changing, which is fine. That's a fun subject to talk about. Let us know what you think in the comment sections on Twitter. Make sure you use the hashtag Shoehorn whenever you comment. Get involved, because we're definitely looking for those comments. And I myself may even answer you via Twitter or Instagram. So let us know what you think. Again, thank you for watching. I'll be here every week. I'm your host, TJ Boyd. And as always, I am not here to offend anyone. But if the shoe fits, Instagram. We out.